Hi, I'm JR Deguzman, and I'll be hosting this year's 2021 NFALA Gala virtually.
Bryce. Wasn't I supposed to host this year?
I haven't heard, I think you hosted last year's, right?
No, so this is kind of awkward, JR. I'm supposed to host this year again. Yeah.
You got a sweet barong, so I mean,
hey man,
looking good. But I'm pretty sure
I'm ready, not like you. You know?
Here. They just said, I got this job just because of one small detail in the contract.
What was that?
I could say Napaba.
Oh, you mean Napaba?
The Napaba of the Napaba, the Napaba.
That's how I got the gig last year. You're not a vet, bro. I'm doing it this year.
Napaba.
Welcome to 2021 NFALA Virtual Gala.
And welcome to the 2021 NFALA Virtual Gala. Ooh, yeah, it's gonna be a wonderful evening. Let's kick things off with a little bit of the US and Philippine national anthem by award-winning performer Boy Rose.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free in the home of the brave, the brave, the brave. Bayang magiliw, perlas ng silanganan, alam ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupig, di ka pasisiil sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw. May dilag ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning. Ang bituin at araw na kailan pa may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng luwalhati pagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya ng pag may mang-aapi, ang mamatay ng
Most of you may already know this, but for those that don't, there are different NFALA affiliates throughout the country, from New York to California to Hawaii. And all of them are tuning in and having watch parties right now. Let's check up on them and see how they are bringing it all together.
Aloha, I'm Merlinda Garma from HIFLA, the Hawaii Filipino Lawyers Association, and we're bringing it all together here in Honolulu, Hawaii. Mahalo to Christy, and congratulations and good luck to Jerry and the new NFALA board. Now let's toss it over to the next NFALA affiliate. Aloha!
This is Jennifer Santa Ana from FBAC, and we're bringing it all together in San Francisco! And we'll turn it to the next affiliate.
Hi, this is Elsie. I'm Christina. And Francis. And we're the executive officers of FLOC. And we're bringing it all together from Orange County, California.
Let's bring it over to the next affiliate, TFAB Houston.
Hi, this is Rob Landicho.
And Peggy.
And we're bringing it all together here in Houston for TFAB Houston. Let's throw it over to our Barcada over in Austin.
Howdy, y'all. This is Mark with TFAB. We're bringing it all together in
Austin!
Let's bring it over to our next fabulous affiliate.
Hi, NFALA family. I'm Chinny Law from GFAB. We're bringing it all together here in the great state of Georgia. Before I bring it to our next affiliate, go Braves!
Hi, this is Michael Gonzalez from FALA, Ohio. We're bringing it all together here in Cleveland. Hello from the West, and let's bring it over to the next affiliate.
Hey, this is Mark Calaguas from FALA Chicago, and we're bringing it all together here in the Windy City. And now let's bring it over to the next affiliate, Flow.
Hi, this is John Laney, president of Flow, and live from the Emerald City, we go with the Flow!
On behalf of everyone at Candelaria PC, we are honored to be platinum sponsors for the NFALA Gala this year. This organization is near and dear to my heart. I remember when it started off as a giant meeting, and now we have many affiliates nationwide. I am so proud of the progress, and I congratulate Jerry Gonzalez and her executive team to take us through 2022. Thank you.
This year's theme for the 2021 virtual NFALA Gala is bringing it all together. And you know what that makes me think of? That makes me think of a delicious halo halo. You know, Chicago is the red bean, obviously. We got Sacramento, that's the ice. And we have Atlanta, that's the corn. Because you're like, why is this corn here? But it's still very necessary. We got other cities too. You guys are the cheese. Like, I don't know why there's cheese in here, you know? Doesn't seem to be part of a dessert. I've never had a dessert and been like, I need more cheese in this. But today we're bringing it all together. You all matter, because you're all the halo halo. That's some good cheese.
Hello, I'm Benna Saldana, President and Chief Executive Officer of the National Judicial College. These last 2 years have been challenging years, forcing most of us to adapt to new realities. What makes me optimistic is seeing that people and organizations like NFALA are capable not only to adapt, but to thrive on change. That is why this year's gala theme of bringing it all together is so appropriate for an organization that values teamwork, inclusivity, and family.
So to me, bringing it all together is an empowering theme. It means I can bring my family side, my sports loving side, my law loving side, and my dedication to the community all together in one with like-minded Filipino American lawyers and Filipino American lawyers across the country.
Bringing it all together means finding balance in my personal and professional life.
The lines between what's professional life and personal life have blurred and has fostered deeper connections, both in my work life and in my personal life.
For me, bringing it all together means the spirit of Bayanihan, which is the spirit that is depicted in this painting. Bayanihan came from the word bayan, which translates to town or community. Therefore, the spirit of Bayanihan means communal unity or cooperation.
Bringing it all together means the intersection of where we can advocate, grow, unite, and celebrate.
To me, bringing it all together means staying connected and maintaining relationships even during isolating times, so that when we can one day all come back together again, we'll be stronger than ever.
I mean, we need to do it because we miss each other, and Filipinos are very social, and we really need to come together.
We have a lot of power, we have a lot of leverage, and I think if we lead from the heart, I really strongly feel that our fierce, powerful leadership will really truly shine when we come together.
We have an opportunity this year to confront the challenges that we face for our membership and for our legal community.
Bringing it all together, to me, means that we can do more through collective action and coalition building. We have the promise to do more together by building power through our NFALA family, from strengthening our pipeline for a more diverse legal community to advocating for the betterment of the most marginalized within the greater Filipinx community.
I think one thing that's important to share is for us to think about what unites us than what divides us. I think it's important for us to really value the time that we spend together and to think about what really gives us purpose as attorneys in the Filipino American community.
Most of the people I've encountered in NFALA, we are available for you to lean on, to share what's going on in your personal and professional life. And I'm excited to say that in my own personal life, I've finally got the court order to change my name, and I am happy to share that joy with everyone, and also thanking everyone who's supported me in the LGBTQ committee. I see all of you, and I hope you see me reaching out and saying, you know, I'm here for you. My name is Joey Badua, and it's time to bring it all together.
This whole bringing it all together thing sparked an idea for a song. And it's definitely not a competition. Ooh, but lawyers are better than nurses. That's just really how I feel. Not just because I'm being paid to host this for a bunch of lawyers right now. But when I host the nurse gala next week, it might be a different song. Oh yeah, I'm just kidding. Lawyers, keep representing. And keep representing Filipinos. Thank you, NFALA.
At Stoll Reeves, we lead with our values to deliver spectacular service and innovative legal counsel focused on achieving outstanding results. We are creative problem solvers who partner with our clients to bring a solutions-oriented approach to the practice of law. We are committed to maintaining a strong culture and being a great place to work where everybody belongs. At Stoll Reeves, we believe that a more diverse law firm is a better law firm. Increasing the diversity of our attorneys and professional staff makes us better legal counselors and problem solvers.
Last year's NFALA Gala was an extravagant night filled with special guests, good music, and it ended with an emotional speech from outgoing President Christy Ganoan. Here's a recap of NFALA in 2020 to 2021.
NFALA Gonzo was epic.
I'm grateful for all of NFALA's allyship in lifting up voices from within the LGBTQ community and joining us in a Pride Month celebration of all of the progress that we've made in the fight for LGBTQ equality.
Under Christy's leadership, NFALA has continued to
be an inclusive and welcoming space. This last year and a half has been difficult for all of us, and in light of these challenges, NFALA has continued to grow and continued to strengthen its network. From all the love on social media, to the private messages during Zoom meetings, to the beautiful and joyful NFALA Ganza, to getting to connect with NFALA members in Chicago this summer. Being a part of this organization and getting to know its members and leaders has really been a positive force in such a difficult time.
So we were able to come up with a goal to reach 100 members by the end of this term, and so I'm very proud to say that we were able to reach that goal of NFALA 100 direct lifetime members.
2020 to 2021. This was an especially successful year for NFALA, for Filipino American judges, and for high-level appointment. Overall, a very successful year for NFALA, for the Filipino American legal community, with Christy leading the charge. Thank you, Christy. It's been a wonderfully productive year, and thank you for serving our community.
Because NFALA's mission is to better the community, not just the community of Filipino American lawyers. And part of that journey requires us to reach out and build as many partnerships as we can with people who are not only influential, but doing some wonderful things in the community.
One thing I will always remember and appreciate about serving with Christy as president is her efficiency and her ability to always lightheartedly pressure us to do shit.
And as we all know, she's very efficient. And by doing that, she was very streamlined in the process and helped us to set goals for the next coming months.
Congratulations on a wonderful year, Christy. I look forward to seeing what's in store for you next.
I celebrate your ability to find creative ways for all of us to connect, even though we're remote, and I look forward to all the ways that you'll impact the world in the future. Take care.
I especially love your ability to keep your eye on the big picture, but at the same time, see all of the details, call things out as needed and tell it like it is, but still make it fun for all of us.
Can't say enough how proud I am of Christy and the work that she did this year as president. What an amazing, in a weird way, time to live in. And she did so, she led us so well. So many applause and good things she deserves for leading us in such an admirable way. So again, Christy, congratulations.
As my last act as president, it is my privilege to announce the inaugural NFALA President's Award. This award is an opportunity for the outgoing president to recognize a member of NFALA who has stood out by their actions and contributions in moving our organization forward. Recipients of the NFALA President's Award exemplify what it means to be part of our ever-growing NFALA family by giving of themselves, their time, and their talent unselfishly. This year's recipient of the inaugural NFALA President's Award is Sharina Garcia. Sharina is a partner at the immigration law firm of Woolstorth Rosenthal, LLP, and manages the firm's Northern California, Oakland office. It is an honor to award this to such a deserving person as Sharina. Shortly after the virtual gala last year, Sharina reached out to me, unsolicited, and said, "I want to do whatever you need help with to get NFALA moving in the right direction, even during the pandemic. Just give me tasks and projects and I'll do it. I want to help in whatever way I can." While Sharina's contributions have been behind the scenes, they have been in no way insignificant. Sharina took the laboring oar in producing the hard copy program for last year's gala, served as a conduit between NFALA and the National Filipino Nurses Association, helped compile information for the NFALA 100 exclusive events, spearheaded the NFALA document repository project, and was integral in getting the officer transition manuals finalized. Sharina's attitude and spirit embody what it means to be an amazing attorney in NFALA, and I'm proud that I get to give her this award. Congratulations, Sharina.
Hello, National Filipino American Lawyers Association. I'm California Attorney General Rob Bonta, and it's great to celebrate with you tonight. Thank you, President Christy Ganoan, for your leadership. And a big congratulations to incoming President Geraldine Gonzalez Abrams. I'm so proud of the work NFALA is leading. There is a lot to celebrate tonight. Nearly a decade after you were founded, you have become the national voice for Filipino American legal professionals with over 1,500 members. You are advocates for justice, for civil rights, and for equal opportunity for our community. As we celebrate tonight, we also know our work is never more urgent. We've seen this pandemic exacerbate longstanding issues of inequality. We've felt the forces of racism and the rise of AAPI hate. We've heard a loud call for change to our justice system because too many Americans, particularly people of color, have legitimate questions about whether impartial justice is being served. Our shared work as Filipino legal professionals to advocate for justice has never been more critical, never more urgent. I feel that urgency as California's Attorney General. Just a few days ago, I marked my 6th month serving in this role as the People's Attorney. It's been a sprint. Since taking over the helm of the California Department of Justice, we expanded the Bureau of Environmental Justice. We established the Racial Justice Bureau to help tackle the rise of hate. We defended California's nation-leading common sense gun laws. My team won our lawsuit at the Supreme Court, saving the entire Affordable Care Act, health coverage for 20 million Americans. We launched CARE, the Office of Community Awareness, Response, and Engagement, to work on the front lines and respond to the needs of all Californians. And this is just a small fraction of our everyday work. In these tasks, I'm guided by my belief in justice. It's hardwired into my DNA. It's something I learned as a child when I spent my earliest years living in a trailer at the United Farm Workers headquarters in La Paz, as my parents organized Filipino and Latino farm workers alongside Dolores Huerta, Cesar Chavez, and Philip Veracruz. In La Paz, we all saw injustice in the world, and we wanted to fix it. That's why I later decided to become a public attorney, to fight for those who've been wronged. And like all of you, like NFALA, it's the fight for justice, the fight for all people that motivates me today. Thank you to each of you for the work you lead to support our Pinoy community. I'm so proud to stand with you in this work. Congratulations, NFALA, and see you soon.
This year's NFALA Gala would not be possible without the help of our sponsors, and we would like to recognize them. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. Our high-class platinum sponsors in the house tonight, specifically the law office of Vanessa Candelaria, aka V Candy. You sweet, you sweet. And we got Stoll Reeves. You stole my heart, Stoll Reeves. Thank you for your sponsoring. And we got Gonzalez, and Gonzalez, Immigration Law Office in here tonight. A name so good they said it 3 times. Make sure you remember. But we can't forget about our gold, silver, and bronze sponsors too. Y'all are very important. You know, in the Olympics, we got to give you a shout out. So we give you a shout out in this gala today too. So thank you so much. Ooh, thank you, yeah. Let me bring it over to Eric De Los Santos from Flow to introduce our officiant for the swearing in of our new board.
Now I'm so very honored to introduce Chief Judge Stanley A. Bastian, who will be conducting the swearing in of this year's board. Judge Bastian is the Chief United States District Judge of the United States District Court for the Eastern District of Washington. With deep roots in the Pacific Northwest, Judge Bastian attended the University of Oregon and the University of Washington School of Law. After graduation, Judge Bastian served as a law clerk in the Washington State Court of Appeals and also as Assistant City Attorney in Seattle. He was a law partner for a very prominent law firm in Wenatchee, Washington, where he tried numerous civil cases. And in 2007, I had the good fortune to be on the Washington State Bar Association Board of Governors, where Judge Bastian served as our president. Most recently, on September 17, 2020, Judge Bastian issued a nationwide preliminary injunction against the U.S. Postal Service to reverse changes that occurred in July that would have slowed down mail delivery and removed sorting machines, all of which would have limited access to voting, and negatively impacted our elections. Thank you, Judge Bastian. And without further ado, the Honorable Chief Judge.
Thank you, Eric, for your warm introduction. I've come to know several members of the National Filipino American Lawyers Association, both here in Washington and nationally, and I'm so pleased to see all the great work they've done for both the Filipino American and legal communities. This evening is a special celebration for all of you, and I'm honored to administer this year's oath to JR Gonzalez Abrams, the executive officers, and the Board of Governors for 2021 through 2022. And now, for the swearing in of the board members, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, JR Gonzalez Abrams.
I, Tracy Badua.
I, Anna Mercado Clark.
I, Catherine Ascension.
I, Allison Alcazabas.
I, Rob Landicho.
I, Julie Cruz Cardenas.
I, Gage Javier.
I, Dennis Pangandian.
I, Christine Start.
I, Andrew Villacastin. I, Katrina Romero Durek.
I, Jath Shab.
I, Mari Bando Macalado.
I, Ernie Ocampo.
I, Ramesses Servan.
I, Kimberly Procida.
I, Elaine Pasqua.
I, June Castlemere.
I, Jeffrey Havenar. I, Lorna Garcia Deguzman.
I, Christy Ganowan.
I, Brian Ramos.
I, Mark Calaguas.
Do solemnly swear or affirm.
Do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will faithfully execute the office of, state your position.
that I will faithfully execute the office of President
Of At-Large Trustee.
Of At-Large Trustees.
Of At-Large Trustee.
Of Regional Governor.
Of President-elect.
Of Vice President of Membership.
Regional Governor.
Of Central Region Governor.
Of Regional Governor.
The Office of Director.
Of Southern California Regional Governor.
The Office of Regional Governor.
Of At-Large Board Member.
At-Large Trustee.
Secretary of NFALA. The Vice President of Programming and Operations.
Of Immediate Past President.
Southeast Regional Governor.
Of At-Large Trustee.
Of the National Filipino American Lawyers Association.
of the National Filipino American Lawyers Association.
And will do to the best of my ability.
And will to the best of my ability.
Represent the interest of its members.
Represent the interest of its members.
By preserving and promoting the mission of the National Filipino American Lawyers Association.
By preserving and promoting the mission of the National Filipino American Lawyers Association.
Congratulations to all the new board members.
I hope you're all having a great night so far. I know I am. And if you're not following NFALA on social media yet, what are you doing? You know? Unfollow Kim Kardashian, get on NFALA. Be sure to post photos and screenshots from tonight with any of these hashtags.
NFALA, good evening and welcome. My name is Noel Valles, and I am the president of the NFALA Foundation, which is a 501c3 not-for-profit charitable organization. I'm so excited to be with you this evening because we will be announcing 3 outstanding law students who are the recipients of this year's scholarships. I am also proud to announce that the foundation will be giving out a total of $17,500, the largest total given out at our annual gala to date. But before we get to that, please allow me a few moments to speak to you on behalf of the foundation board. First, congratulations to JR Gonzalez Abrams and the incoming board. Jerry, you are a class act with a heart of gold, and you know this organization inside and out, and so I know amazing things are about to occur. As for the outgoing board, and in particular, outgoing President Christy Ganowan, thank you. Thank you for being such a tremendous partner to the foundation over the past year. In particular, the grant of seed money that allowed us to launch NFALA Ganza, our LGBTQ+ committee's signature fundraising event, where we raised $16,000, some of which we'll be awarding tonight. We also enjoyed collaborating with you on our NFALA 100 virtual couch concert,
where we raised money for the foundation and had a great time enjoying singing performances by our guest artists who are veterans of the Broadway stage. We really could not have had such an excellent year without your support. So thank you, Christy and the NFALA board, so very much. I'd also like to take this opportunity to recognize and thank our other foundation leaders. This includes our other board members, executive officers, and members of our scholarship selection committee and our fundraising PAMANA committee. I look forward to continuing working with these amazing and talented people as we continue to grow and expand the reach and impact that the foundation can make. And speaking of expanding our reach, this year has been one of growth for the foundation. One of our goals is to partner with NFALA affiliates. And so we continue working with FALA New York to raise scholarship funds for the Robin Mangasar Tizon Memorial Law Scholarship. We have also recently started 2 new partnerships, one with SOCFALA up in Sacramento and another with FALA Chicago. We hope that through these collaborations, the foundation will be able to expand our reach and to provide more scholarships to law students throughout the country. So you might be asking, how can you help? And trust me, once you hear about our 3 amazing law students, I'm sure you'll be inspired to give because you'll see what a worthwhile cause this really is. One way to give is to scan the QR code that you'll see on your screen. Then you'll be able to donate to one of our various scholarships. Also, we are extremely proud to announce the launch of our long-term giving program entitled PAMANA, which translates into legacy or inheritance. This will be one of our main sources of funding going into the future. We are humbly asking our most dedicated supporters to pledge donations over the course of the next 10 years, helping us to cement the future of the foundation for years to come. And to recognize our most eager and loyal contributors. If you sign up before the end of the year, by the end of 2021, you will be part of our Founders Circle. So be on the lookout for more information about PAMANA, or you can go to the Foundation tab at nfala.com. Please help us to make a lasting legacy in our Filipino American legal community. And now, onto our main event. So if I could please have your undivided attention, because these 3 individuals definitely deserve their time to shine. And here are our scholarship presenters. First up is someone who really doesn't need an introduction to this crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my good friend and NFALA outgoing president, Christy Ganawan.
Thank you, Noel. It is my pleasure to present this year's $2,500 NFALA President Scholarship to an outstanding law student who has already demonstrated a commitment to NFALA and one of its affiliates, and has also shown great potential for leadership in our organization. This year's winner is Amanda Jimenez. Amanda is a 3L from the City University of New York. She received her Bachelor of Arts degrees in International Studies and Asian Studies from CUNY City College of New York. She was a PALSA president and VP of CUNY's Public Interest Law Association. She's an active member of FALA and a Legal Aid Society intern for the Wrongful Conviction Unit. Amanda is a mentor for the CUNY Law Pipeline Program and a legal coordinator at Mission to End Modern Slavery. Amanda has published poems and plays the harp. She also won the 2020 Robin Mangasar Tizon Memorial Scholarship and was a Hayward Burns Merit Scholar.
Thank you, Christy, and congratulations to Amanda for receiving this award. I know the FALA New York crew must be very proud of you, Amanda, as are we here at the foundation. For our second scholarship, I'd like to introduce you to Emmanuel Salazar, who is a Deputy Attorney General at the California Department of Justice. Emmanuel is also a leader of the NFALA LGBTQ+ Committee and is our very own Vice President of Scholarships to the Foundation. Emmanuel, take it away.
Thank you, Noel. The winner of the very first NFALA LGBTQ+ $5,000 scholarship is a 3L student from the City University of New York School of Law. He obtained a Bachelor of Fine Arts, as well as a Master's in Pastoral and Spiritual Care. He served as a Franciscan friar for 6 years where he traveled to Central America and observed the persecution of LGBTQ+ migrants and refugees. This led him to write articles about the impact of pathologizing LGBTQ individuals based on religious doctrine. Eventually, he made the difficult decision of leaving the Franciscan order to pursue law school. At law school, our scholarship winner has defended the rights and dignity of LGBTQ+ and immigrant communities. He represents asylum seekers who are LGBTQ+ and or HIV positive. He helps transgender folks with their name changes. Quote, he has an undeniable creativity, empathy, and passion for public service. Without further ado, it is my pleasure and my pride to present the very first NFALA LGBTQ+ scholarship to Christian Sena. Congratulations, Christian. Well done.
Thank you, Emmanuel, and congratulations to Christian. Christian, thank you so much for all the work that you do for the LGBTQ+ community, and also thank you for being such an inspiration to all of us. And last, but certainly not least, I have the honor of presenting the third and final award of the evening, the Raymond L. Ocampo Jr. Family Scholarship. As many of you know, Ray Ocampo has been a trailblazer in the API and the Filipino American legal communities for the past 4 decades, from the time that Ray was a founding member of F-Bank to becoming the first API General Counsel to a company that would become a Fortune 500 company. Ray has also given generously to API and Filipino organizations over the years, including the NFALA Foundation. In fact, in this past year, Ray has doubled his contribution to NFALA Foundation, raising his namesake scholarship award from $5,000 to $10,000. So first off, thank you, Ray, for all that you do for the community and for always being there for NFALA Foundation. And so, without further ado, I would like to announce the winner of this year's Raymond L. Ocampo Jr. Family Scholarship. This year's winner of a $10,000 award is Blaine Valencia. Blaine is a third-year law student at the University of California, Berkeley School of Law, and is a graduate of UC Irvine, where he received his BA in Political Science magna cum laude and also a BA degree cum laude in Film and Media Studies. In law school at Cal, Blaine was the Coalition for Diversity co-chair, the APALSA Cross Affinity chair, and also served as chair of the Filipino American Law Students. He interned for the Berkeley Law Afghanistan Project and the La Alianza Workers and Tenants' Rights Clinic. Blaine is the current articles editor for the California Law Review and also served last year as the articles editor for the Berkeley Technology Law Review. In addition, Blaine is the co-president of the 3L class at Berkeley. Finally, this January, during his third year, he will be a judicial extern to the Honorable Goodwin Liu of the California Supreme Court. And after graduation, Blaine will be in Los Angeles, joining as an associate the international law firm Jenner Block. Blaine, you have certainly demonstrated a level of excellence that is worthy of this scholarship. And on behalf of the Foundation Board and on behalf of Ray Ocampo himself, we congratulate you on your many accomplishments. And so there you have it, NFALA. Please give our scholars one last round of applause to Amanda Jimenez, Christian Sena, and Blaine Valencia. Let's show them just how proud we are of them and to congratulate them on their award this evening. In closing, I'd like to say one final thank you, and that is to all of you who have supported the NFALA Foundation over the past year, and for all your generous donations that have made these scholarships possible. We simply could not do any of this without your support, which allows us to uplift and to recognize and to honor the future of our profession, the next generation of Filipino American lawyers. So on behalf of the Foundation Board of Directors, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Maraming salamat and mabuhay. We look forward to seeing you in person sometime soon. and we hope that you enjoy the rest of tonight's amazing program. Good night.
Hello, everyone. I'm Tony Taguba. I'm Major General, United States Army retired, and I chair the Filipino Veterans Recognition and Education Project, or PhilVet Rep. Well, first of all, thank you for inviting me to join in on your NFALA virtual gala this year. I extend my congratulations to your newest president, JR Gonzalez, also known as Abrams, on her new term as president. I've known her only for a short time, but the first impression is the lasting one. And I know that she's a consummate professional, and she will be highly successful in leading NFALA to another high-performing set of achievements. I also want to congratulate Christy Gunawan as your past president. I'm sure she accomplished her term with flying colors and in keeping Brian and the rest of you on your best behavior. Well done, Christy. Even in this COVID pandemic period and all of us trying to stay healthy, we don't stop doing our mission in our respective organizations. We made a pledge to help our families, our friends, our clients, and our community. It's all part of our core value and also our competency. For the NFALA family, you pride yourselves as professionals, high achieving professionals with a deep sense of pride and purpose. Don't compromise your values and your responsibilities. Character and integrity truly matters. I also want to thank NFALA with Christy, A.B. Cruz, Jerry, Brian, and Gage for their support and contributions on our noble work, which is to repeal the Rescission Act very soon, possibly in the next 2 to 3 years, to help our veterans redeem their dignity, their honor. So bringing it all together requires constant collaboration, building lots of relationships and lots of teamwork. It's all about active leadership and engagement. So again, congratulations to the executive board and to all of you in your successful gala event this year. Mabuhay.
Hi, I'm JJ Gonzalez.
Hi, I'm Jeff Gonzalez.
And we're happy to sponsor NFALA. We're happy to help an organization that's helping Filipino attorneys and law students.
And congratulations on Jerry being president this year. We've always supported NFALA from the very beginning, and we're always happy to help NFALA.
And if Jerry leads NFALA with the conviction and the humility that she does with our clients through the immigration system, NFALA's in good hands.
And now for the incoming president, for the first time officially, Jerry Gonzalez Abrams.
Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us virtually for the NFALA Installation Gala. I'm hoping that you and your families are all safe and healthy. My name is Jerry Gonzalez Abrams, and I am honored to serve as NFALA's president for 2021 to 2022. This year's gala theme is Bring It All Together, which I feel is applicable to NFALA in various ways. We had hoped we'd return to more in-person NFALA events in 2021. But we will keep hoping that it will be safer in 2022 to gather in person, since when we bring it all together in person, it's pretty magical when NFALA family is together. For those of you who I haven't had the pleasure of meeting yet, I look forward to meeting you soon, virtually and in person. And for those of you who I've been lucky to meet already, I look forward to speaking with you and seeing you again soon, also virtually and in person. I said my name earlier, but I'll introduce myself a bit more so you know a little bit more about the person serving NFALA in this role and who will be serving this organization to the best of her ability. I am an immigration attorney with my family's immigration law firm, Gonzalez, Gonzalez & Gonzalez Immigration Law Offices, where the three Gonzalezes are my dad, Jeff, my older brother, JJ, and me, along with an excellent team of attorneys and staff. I feel very fortunate to work with my family as we fight to help keep other families together. G3, as we're sometimes referred to, is always happy and willing to support NFALA, and our firm will always be so honored that NFALA supported us to receive the 2018 NAPABA APA Own Law Firm of the Year Award. I grew up in Portland, Oregon, spent a handful of wonderfully formative years in Houston, Texas, and I currently live in Seattle, Washington, with my incredibly supportive husband, Naaman, and our two very energetic little boys, Julian and Cornell, who are 6 and 4 years old. I'm very grateful for my entire family's support as I try to balance being a working parent and being part of organizations like NFALA that are near and dear to my heart. Now I'm going to take it way back to introduce myself a bit more to when I was 6 years old. I promise I have a point and that I will not give a full rundown of my life from age 6 till now. I still remember being 6 years old on a tennis court at a local park near my home. My parents had my brother and me play many sports growing up, but I particularly remember my dad taking us to play tennis when I was 6. I can picture myself standing on the baseline across the net from my dad on the other baseline, and my dad told my brother and me that every time we were able to get our racket on a ball he served at us, we'd earn a nickel to use towards getting ice cream after tennis. Now, I don't think I ever earned enough nickels whenever we played that game, but every time after leaving the tennis court, my dad would still take us to 7-Eleven to get some ice cream. So obviously that created very happy memories of tennis. I know people have different thoughts on incentivizing children, but it worked and still works for me. I then started competing in tennis locally at age 9, and not too long after I was competing nationally. I was eventually blessed to get a full tennis scholarship to Rice University, which is when I lived in Houston. While I played other sports growing up, where basketball will always be my favorite sport, I considered tennis or being a student athlete as my first career, and then law as my second career. And tennis was not just a career, it was a huge part of my identity and where I developed lifelong friendships and a sense of belonging. When I started practicing law for my second career, I felt a bit lost in the mix. There were so many lawyers and I felt like just a number with no way to differentiate myself. And for the first couple years of practice, I wondered if I'd ever feel a sense of truly belonging as a fellow attorney. In 2008, in my second year of practicing law, the Filipino Lawyers of Washington, FLO, was formed. Finally, I felt a sense of connection and a sense of belonging with other Filipino lawyers. We practiced different areas of law, and we were in different stages of our legal careers, and our families might have come from different parts of the Philippines, but I finally felt at home. It was our Filipino culture that created a unique and special bond that back then and to this day, I can't get enough of. Then in 2013, NFALA had its first general membership meeting at the NAPABA convention in Kansas City. I'll never forget the amazing feeling being in that room filled with Filipino lawyers, judges, and law students with what felt like a special connection with FLO, but on a national level. I say that my favorite parts of being a lawyer is that I'm able to practice as an immigration attorney and to help families the way we're able to. But I love that being an attorney enables me to be part of NFALA and FLO. In terms of bringing it all together, I appreciate that NFALA is an organization that continues to bring all of us Filipino lawyers, judges, and law students together, similarly to that unforgettable initial membership meeting in Kansas City in 2013, but even better now with how our membership has grown and continues to grow. I hope that NFALA and local NFALA affiliates will provide that same sense of belonging and home to others that I have felt over the years. And my goal is that others will experience that same sense of belonging, whether you're brand new to NFALA or whether you've been with NFALA since its inception. I want others to feel that NFALA is where they'll be able to experience professional benefits, but also personal benefits. And I know that we all have very busy lives and many important obligations. So to whatever extent that you are able to give of your valuable time and energy to NFALA, depending on the season of life that you're in at the moment, we welcome, embrace, and appreciate what you are able to give. Our combined and coordinated efforts will enable us to bring it all together to continue growing, improving, and strengthening NFALA to make it that light in our members' lives that it truly is in mine. Honestly, if you would have told me in 2013 that I'd be standing here today as NFALA president, I'd think you were confusing me with other NFALA members that I envisioned standing in these shoes. I follow in the footsteps of some awesome past NFALA presidents and leaders who are amazing connectors and get people excited to be part of NFALA. Leaders who are incredibly organized and great with strategy and setting goals to build a solid infrastructure for the organization. leaders who listen to members and help make beneficial programs happen, and leaders whose inspirational energy and words can move a ballroom to tears. But one of the most important reasons I'm standing here today, in addition to me truly believing in the power and beauty of NFALA, and why I've served in other leadership positions outside of NFALA that I did not necessarily seek out, is that others encouraged me and believed in me to serve in those roles. While I may not have envisioned being president of NFALA, I do promise that I will serve the organization to the best of my ability and as a team effort with other NFALA leaders, and I will do my best to lead the organization with our members' best interests in mind. I think it's important to recognize that there are other future leaders of NFALA who may not actively pursue leadership roles and who will need support and encouragement like what I received. It is incumbent on us as NFALA family to recognize the different strengths and the different gifts that people bring to the table, and to help lift each other up in the different ways that people may need. I saw some quote recently along the lines of, if the night sky only had one star shining, how dull of a night sky would that be? It made me think of NFALA and how it is not a competition between us. NFALA is here for us to celebrate each other in times of success and champion each other in times of adversity. We must all help each other and lift each other up to shine. And what a beautiful and brightly lit night sky we create when we shine collectively. That is when we will be embodying the theme of bringing it all together. Thank you again for joining us for this gala and for being part of and supporting NFALA. I look forward to serving alongside those on the NFALA board and alongside leaders of committees and affinity networks, and in working to leave NFALA in an even better place. I wish all of you and yours safety, health, happiness, strength through adversity, and good fortune. Thank you very much, good evening, and I can't wait till we're able to gather together again safely.
What a great speech from Jerry. It is definitely not a competition, but that was the best speech I've ever heard in my life. You can now relax, take off your chanelas, and breathe, you know, let your dog out. I know you've had your dog in the bathroom, so it's quiet. Let your dog out, you know? And it's been an honor to hang out with you guys here. I feel like I'm part of the NFALA family. So represent me if I'm ever in trouble. All you attorneys out there, I'll give you a call, okay? Don't pretend like I didn't host this gala. We hope to see you in person for next year's gala. And thanks for tuning in. I've been JR Deguzman.
All right, guys, I think I got it. It's NFALA and Napaba. Yeah?
Hey, JR. What an achievement to become the next president of NFALA. The boys and I are beyond happy for you. We know it's going to take a lot of hard work, dedication, just like we tell them, but we know you have all the tools to be successful. Not only do you have the tools, but you have a great team and a great group around you within NFALA. They're not just friends, they're family. Congratulations, we love you.
I'm so excited to see Jerry Gonzalez Abrams take the helm as president of NFALA. As a fellow co-founder of Flow, our peeps from Washington State, I know Jerry can bring it all, and more importantly, everyone together. So all the best to you, Jerry, your fellow officers and board members, and mabuhay to the entire NFALA family.
I have full faith and confidence in Jerry Gonzalez. She has been here from the start. She has proven her mettle. She's proven her dedication. And I would tell her to manage her expectations, to lead with her heart and her mind, to let others participate in the work, and not to carry the burdens of the pressures too deeply. Her family has given a lot for our community in supporting us over the many years, and I'm just so proud that Jerry is going to be our incoming president.
My message for Jerry is, from the lazy river in Scottsdale to seeing you get sworn in as NFALA president, I'm looking forward to supporting you in any way I can this year.
Maybe your reign as president will be consistent like a Jollibee mango pie, or maybe you'll experiment like when Jollibee introduced a ube macapano pie and then a nube cream cheese pie. But I'm thrilled to support you in my role, and I know that your reign will be so full of great things, much like a 10-piece bucket of chicken jerk.
You have been so dedicated for your years of service with NFALA. Thank you for that, and thank you for serving as our next president. So excited to see you lead us through this next chapter. Year 2 in the pandemic, and that's not going to stop us, and I know it's not going to stop you. And I'm so excited to serve alongside you on the board next year.
Hey Jerry, I'm really honored to serve on your board. I see that we have a lot of great people working together on the board, and I think what's really important for us to do is have fun and work hard.
To Jerry, I just want to say that I'm excited to work with you and the entire NFALA leadership to make sure the next year is the best ever.
Jerry, you have contributed to NFALA in many incredible ways long before you ever took the mantle on as president. We are thrilled to have someone so full of heart take the helm, and we are confident that this year will be an impressive one.
And we know Jerry will do a wonderful job continuing the momentum as president. Charlie and Wolfie for NFALA president,
And Vice
2045.
Vote for us. Vote Wolfie Charlie 2045.
Congratulations to the new board of NFALA.
Jerry, we are starting to round the corner, and I am excited and thrilled that you and the rest of the officers and board of directors will be bringing us back as we bring it all together.
And Jerry, good luck next year. I know you'll do a great job.
To my Pinay powerhouse sister-in-law, Jerry Gonzalez Abrams, I'm looking forward to your leadership as NFALA president. I know you will do incredible things for NFALA and the Filipino American community. Congratulations again.
I think Jerry is going to do a great job as president of NFALA. I think, the best thing that she can do is to just be herself and to keep her energy and enthusiasm throughout the year. I think we'd all appreciate it.
Thank you always for being a dear friend and the ultimate professional that I and others look up to. Congratulations on this opportunity to lead NFALA to far beyond what you have already accomplished. Alongside your powerhouse board, I am very confident that you will serve well.
You are one fierce, beautiful, bold, intelligent Pinay powerhouse. You are a lawyer, leader, model, mama, mentor, friend, and dear sister. And you know deep down inside everything that you'll ever need to know to be the badass Pinay powerhouse NFALA president that you are.
Jerry, congratulations on your installation as president of NFALA. I miss my NFALA family, and I look forward to seeing everyone in person in 2022. And I know that we are in good hands with your leadership and the rest of your board.
My message for Jerry is to trust yourself. You get counsel from other people, but you have to understand that you set the tone. That if you win, we all win. And Jerry, you definitely have it all, and you could definitely bring it all together for us.
You guys are still here? I already did the big thank you. It's happy, and you heard a speech. What do you guys want more, or waiting for free lumpia? What?
I don't know if that's. Can you do the robot?
Yeah, sure.
Then.
All right.
Yours. I'll have you scoot over just a little bit. What is
Hold
it?
on. There's a.
Is it part of the strap?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Ooh, Atlanta. This year's NFALA Gala. Oh, I said that wrong already. NFALA.
NFALA.
All right.
I need to start again.
Yeah, sure.
Christy, how do you say it?
Yeah, Chrissy, come on. No
Settle
pressure.
it,
We're totally.
we'll be men
It's
about
me, right?
this.
I'm doing
We're
it
adults
again.
about this.
I did so excellent
Very
last year.
mature.
So yeah.
It's actually Napaba. and NFALA.
So
fuck this shit! I'm Lars, I'm laughing.
I totally forgot. I should have said it. I should have.
1, 2, 3, come on! And fa la 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 la. Hey Jude. One more time, come on! And fa la 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 la. Hey la 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 la. Hey Jude. One more time, come on! And fa la 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 la. Hey Jude. Hey. And fa la 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 la. La 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 la. Hey Jude. Hey.
What? Can't take another take.
Move to trash.
These are the shenanigans under Jerry's presidency.